In the shadows of American history, the Mafia era stands as a gripping chapter filled with power struggles, loyalty, and betrayal. From the roaring 20s to the turbulent 70s, organized crime thrived, weaving itself into the fabric of society. The Mafia, with its code of silence and ruthless enforcers, became a formidable force, challenging the very foundations of law and order. This era was not just about crime. It was a battle for control over lucrative businesses, political influence, and the hearts and minds of the American people. At the center of this tumultuous landscape lies a thrilling showdown between a mafia godfather and an FBI agent. Picture the tension as these two titans of their respective worlds collide, each wielding their own brand of power. The Godfather, a master of manipulation and fear, commands loyalty from his underlings, while the FBI agent, driven by justice and duty, navigates a treacherous path to dismantle the criminal empire. This narrative promises to be filled with intrigue as we explore the complex dynamics between crime and law enforcement. Who will emerge victorious in this high-stakes game? As we delve deeper into their stories, prepare for a roller coaster of emotions where every decision could tip the balance of power. Join us as we uncover the secrets, strategies, and the relentless pursuit of dominance in a world where the stakes couldn't be higher. Imagine the bustling streets of 1920s Chicago, alive with the sounds of jazz music spilling from dimly lit speakeasies and the chatter of patrons seeking a taste of forbidden spirits. This was an era defined by prohibition, where the sale of alcohol was outlawed, yet the demand only fueled the rise of organized crime. The Mafia, with its iron grip on the city, thrived in this chaotic environment, establishing a network of influence that reached into every corner of society. As you stroll through the smoky back alleys, you can almost feel the tension in the air. Hidden behind unmarked doors, speakeasies served as clandestine havens for those looking to escape the law. These establishments were not just places to drink. They were the heart of the Mafia's operations, where deals were made, alliances forged, and rivalries ignited. The flickering candlelight cast shadows on the faces of mobsters and flappers alike, creating an atmosphere thick with intrigue and danger. Underground hideouts, often located in basements or abandoned warehouses, served as the Mafia's command centers. Here, plans were hatched, and enemies were dealt with swiftly. The culture of the time was a blend of glamour and grit, where the allure of the high life coexisted with the ever-present threat of violence. This vivid backdrop sets the stage for a gripping tale of power, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of dominance in a city where the stakes were as high as the skyscrapers that loomed above. In the heart of the Mafia's empire stands the Godfather, a figure cloaked in both fear and respect, with a cunning personality that allows him to navigate the treacherous waters of organized crime. He is a master manipulator, always several steps ahead of his adversaries. His reputation is built on ruthless decisions and a code of silence that binds his loyal followers. Known for his cold, calculating demeanor, he commands loyalty through a mix of charisma and intimidation. Every move he makes is deliberate, ensuring that his grip on power remains unchallenged. For him, the stakes are high. Maintaining his empire means not only wealth, but also survival in a world where betrayal lurks around every corner. On the opposing side is the FBI agent, a beacon of determination and moral integrity. Driven by a deep-seated desire to uphold justice, he is relentless in his pursuit of the truth. However, beneath his steadfast exterior lies a man grappling with personal flaws, haunted by past failures and the weight of expectations. His motivations are clear: to dismantle the Mafia's influence and restore order to a city plagued by crime. Yet, as he delves deeper into this dangerous game, he realizes that the stakes are not just professional, they are deeply personal, as the lines between right and wrong blur in the face of overwhelming corruption. This clash of ideals sets the stage for an explosive confrontation, where the fate of many hangs in the balance. As the investigation unfolds, the FBI agent finds himself immersed in a world of danger and deception. Each lead he follows brings him closer to the heart of the Mafia's Mafia's operations, but it also places him in the crosshairs of the Godfather's ruthless enforcers. Late-night stakeouts and covert surveillance become his daily routine, with adrenaline coursing through his veins as he narrowly escapes several close calls. The tension mounts with every near encounter as he realizes that the Godfather is always one step ahead, anticipating his moves and countering them with chilling precision. Meanwhile, the Godfather remains a formidable opponent, orchestrating a series of strategic maneuvers to maintain his grip on power. He employs a network of informants and loyalists, ensuring that his empire remains intact while the FBI agent inches closer to uncovering the truth. With each passing day, the stakes escalate and the Godfather's paranoia grows. He tightens his circle, eliminating potential threats and reinforcing his defenses, all while projecting an image of calm control to the outside world. As the two men draw closer to their inevitable confrontation, the atmosphere thickens with suspense. Tensions flare during escalating confrontations, where words are exchanged and threats linger in the air. The stage is set for a showdown that promises to be explosive, as both the FBI agent and the Godfather prepare to face the consequences of their choices in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. In the heart of the city, a dimly lit warehouse stands as the backdrop for the climactic confrontation between the Mafia Godfather and the FBI agent. Shadows dance across the walls, illuminated only by the flickering light of a single overhead bulb. The air is thick with tension as both men prepare to face each other, knowing that this moment could change everything. As the agent steps cautiously into the cavernous space, his heart races. "You can't keep running forever," he calls out, his voice echoing against the cold concrete. The Godfather, seated casually on a crate, smirks, his eyes glinting with a mix of amusement and menace. "Running? My dear agent, I'm not the one who's been chasing shadows. You're the one who's lost." Their dialogue reveals the stark contrast in their ideologies. The agent fights for justice and the rule of law, while the Godfather embodies a world where power and fear reign supreme. Just as the agent moves closer, the tension erupts into action. A sudden crash echoes through the warehouse as the Godfather's men spring from the shadows, guns drawn. In the ensuing chaos, bullets fly, and the agent finds himself dodging behind crates, adrenaline surging. Unexpected twists unfold as allies turn traitor, and the stakes rise higher than either man anticipated. In this high-octane showdown, the clash of wills culminates in a battle not just for survival. In a stunning turn of events, the Mafia Godfather emerges victorious from the intense showdown with the FBI agent. Utilizing clever tactics honed over years of navigating the treacherous world of organized crime, he orchestrates a masterful escape. As the agent attempts to corner him, the Godfather feigns vulnerability, luring his opponent into a false sense of security. Just when the agent believes he has the upper hand, the Godfather signals his loyal enforcers, who spring into action, overwhelming the agent with sheer numbers and strategic precision. The consequences of the agent's defeat ripple through law enforcement efforts, sending shockwaves across the FBI. With their most determined investigator bested, the agency faces a significant setback in its battle against organized crime. Morale plummets, and the fear of the Mafia's unchecked power looms larger than ever. The Godfather's triumph not only solidifies his position, but also emboldens other criminal enterprises, creating a chilling atmosphere of fear and uncertainty among those who dare to oppose him. As the dust settles, the Godfather's reign continues unchallenged, his influence spreading like a dark cloud over the city. The implications for the Mafia are profound. With the FBI agent out of the picture, the Godfather can expand his operations, further entrenching the Mafia's grip on the underworld. In this victory, he not only secures his empire, but also sends a clear message. The fight against organized crime is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher. In this gripping tale of power and betrayal, we witnessed the intense struggle between the Mafia Godfather and the determined FBI agent. The Godfather's cunning tactics and ruthless strategies ultimately led to his victory, allowing him to maintain his iron grip on the criminal underworld. This confrontation not only showcased the lengths to which he would go to protect his empire, but also highlighted the vulnerabilities within law enforcement, as the agent's defeat sent shockwaves through the FBI and left a void in the fight against organized crime. The story serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing battle between crime and justice in society. While The Godfather may have triumphed in this instance, the fight against corruption and lawlessness continues. Each encounter between law enforcement and organized crime reveals the complexities of morality, power, and the consequences of choices made in the shadows. As we reflect on this narrative, we invite you to join us in exploring more captivating stories that delve into the intricacies of crime, justice, and the human experience. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of the mafia and the relentless pursuit of justice, be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. Your support helps us bring you more engaging content that uncovers the thrilling tales of our time. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our next adventure.